Peepo Dice fans, Peepo, it's me versus Me Yahtzee, live from the White Room for some self-playing Yahtzee action. Me 1 versus Me 2. The Wild Man versus the Everyman. The People's, not the choice, because that's Macho Me. Let's call him the People's Choice. I get confused about this. The People's Person versus the People's Favourite. That's right. 4-time Grand Slam winner, Me 2. Currently 54 victories under Me's belt on a 1-game winning streak for the 2-time Decathlon champion. And Me 1 with 61 on a 1-game losing streak. Me 2 would like to add, currently with the most victories, currently with the most Yahtzees, and the most combined career points with 26,855, plus the 177 from last time, because I didn't add that into my little spreadsheet. These are the dice we're going to be playing with today. Glad you could join us. We've got all this lovely array. I've still lost the little round dice for doing the prediction. I've got lovely spherical dice. And I used to roll it, and that was going to be the thing that would make the difference. Or potentially. We'd kind of guess, wouldn't we? Go with that. But I can't find it. I got that one. Shows which Me 1. Me 9. Okay, Macho Me. Oh yeah. Let's find out which dice we're going to play with. Biggest numbers go through. 6, 6, 5. Oh, a few 4s here into the array. And we've got 2 2s, a 3, and a whole bunch of 1s. They can sit pretty, and this yellow dice can go to heck. We're going to re-roll these, find out which 2 will go through, and it's the red, beautiful stuff, and the light blue. That's wonderful for the light blues. They keep on appearing. They've still got the match appearances to be proud of. Conditions, once again, it is damp outside. You might even hear a little trickle of water as it hits the roof. Comes through the leak and into the bucket. Well, not that bad. Not that bad yet. It's cool, which adds a bit of bounce to the board. I might unpick one of those, just see what happens. That happens sometimes, I do that. Me 2, 1-game winning streak. Yeah, I'm the man, the Wild Man. And you're going to be hard pushed to beat me at the moment. I'm going to come through. I'm going to come through with the Yahtzee style, the sweet Yahtzee style. I'll try some new moves. You tried this cup thing last time. I'm quite a fan of it, actually. It's a good distraction. But I'll work it on some of my own. I'll do a little demonstration video, maybe. Me 1. Yeah, lost last one. Terrible game. It won't happen again, this one. I'm going to get the other kinds at least. So, wish me luck. Wish me well. I aim low and I do well. So that's that. And when I say well before making that statement, it doesn't sound quite as impactful. Me 2 will be starting things off today. It's all over to you. Conditions seem okay and clean. There's nothing hiding. I can't see here. Sometimes it's a little wiggly bit, but that's because I can't see it. Yeah, just need another clear out. Wait for the Olympic Games. Here we go. Me 2. Screwdriver to start things off, and boy oh boy, a full house. Doesn't want it. Ignoring 25 guaranteed points immediately. The 5s are there. Second roll for him. That's the 5. Second roll. A 6 and a 1. 5, 10, 15. 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22 on 3 of a kind. Does he? Yes, he does. 22 on 3 of a kind. And he reckons he can get more 5s. He got 4 of them last time. Me 1 got 5 of them last time. What's Me 1 going to get this time? We'll find out. He rolls out, gets a 2, a 3, a 5, and a 6. He's keeping those 5s. He knows they're warm. Oh, and the full house just appears. There's no house fuller than a full house, and 25 points have besmirched his side. It says so. 3s and 5s, beautiful to see. I'm still working through all the combinations that have been scored so far. That's what I'm spending my little 5 minutes before I close my eyes at night doing. Me 2 with a drop, standard drop. 3 1s from that. He's blooming happy. Rolls, gets a 1 and a 2. His own number there. And he gets a 6, the opposite of a 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 on 4 of a kind. Is that a statement? Yes, it is. 10 on 4 of a kind. With a quadrant of ones. Meanwhile, needs to just play his own game here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Gets the small straight with ease. Wants the 5. Gets a 1. Wants a 5. Gets a 1. The 1 returns. The disc dice. But 30 points. Guaranteed in the pocket. Just there. Me too with a drop shot. With a slight push out. And by doing so, he's given himself a full house. Does he want that? Does he? Heck. He wants the 6s in all their glory. Gets another 6 and the 4. Final roll for him. And it's a 5. Oh, I saw the little 6y. 6, 12, 18, 24. 24 points on 6s. That's what he's all about. He's all about getting big numbers on big things. Me 1. 3, 4, 5, 6. A couple of 5s as well. But he's so close to getting that straight. And he's so early in the game. He's got a bit of time to do something with it. Needs the 2. We've seen the 2 today, and it appears, was there any doubt in this game, the straightest player in the game scores 40 points, and his bottom section is looking loaded very early on. 3 rounds in, and he has 3 of the hardest things to get. Me too. With his besmirched board. Drop shot. Gets 3 1s, a 2 and a 3. 2 6s, and at that point, he is going to hold up. And he's going for that full house. He's coming back for those 1s. For me too, those 1s, oh, they're warming up. Not certified hot yet, but they're getting there. Me 1 rolls west. 5, 5, 4, 3, 4, 5. Doesn't need the straights, already managed. Gets the 2 5s there. Stop saying the word there. Rolls again. And he gets 2 more 5s, and the disc dice appear. 5, 10, 15, 20. 20 points on 5s, cruising with only one thing on there. I'm going to say he's cruising onto that 63 total. This match feels so much different to the last match. Me too, with the screwdriver. Did it give him what he wants? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, yes, it did. Oh, yes, it blooming well did. He's got 40 points there. Narrowing the gap. Mind the gap. Me 1 with the macho roll. Dangerous stuff this early. 3, 3. 1 and a double of 6s. He's going to go for those 6s. Got 2 rolls. 2, 2, 4. Final roll. Gets another 6. That's good for him. 6, 12, 18. 18 on 6s. For the Lord of the Dice. Me too walks the dog. And in doing so, gives himself a couple of 1s, a 2 and a 3. Is he going to try for the 4? I think he's going to try for the 4. He's got 2 dice here. 2 rolls. And 2 plus 2 is 4. 2 rolls. Can he get a 4? Gets a 3 and a 2. Gets a 1 and a 5. Take that away from that. You've got a 4. Matters not. He's going to put 2 on 1s. And he knew that that was available to him. Both players still have their chance. 6th round here for me 1. A hard push. He gets 3 1s of his own, and he's quite happy with that. I think he's going to go for it. He knows 1s are warming up. He knows there's a possibility. He gets 4 on 1s, and it's something he doesn't usually get. And just the spirit of the moment. He's feeding off me too, which may not be a good thing. Me too with butterfingers. Me too needs that small straight. 2s, 3s, 4s, 5s. Whole host at the top. 1, 2, 4. Needs the 3. Can the 3 help him out? He gets a 2 and a 4. Ooh, wants the 3. He had faith. That didn't work out for him though. What's he going to do with this? Is he going to put 2 on 2s? That wipe out the buffer he's had, or he just puts 13 on chance, and that might be fun. 13 on chance, kind of like a spooky number. Yeah, spooky. I'm wearing green, it's a spooky colour. Me 1 gets 2 5s, 2 6s. He's keeping those sixes. Wants either the three of a kind. Oh, he could do that and he could get big numbers there. And I think that's what he's going to do. Got 2 rolls to get a big number. Gets a 2. That's a small number. Gets a 4. That's a medium-sized number. 10, 12. That's 22. 3, 4, 5, 6, 26. And that's his answer to the 13. Is double. Wow. The spookiest kind of thing you can do is double something. Because then there's 2 of it. Me too. Wants that small straight. 3, 4, 6. Needs a 5. Oh, man. He's don't know what he's doing. Chasing rainbows? Is that a thing? Gets the 5 and he can breathe a sigh of relief. He's got 1 more roll. Can he get the 2 just for the sake of it? Nope, he gets a 3. But it's nice to know what the dice are up to. Little grass seed on me. This time of year. 1 is very much looking up top here. 2s, 3s, 4s. Ooh, keeps a 3. Couple of 5s. Does he go for that and go for the other kind? I think he might. Last roll, and boy, it was worth it. It was worth it. All of those can be added to that. 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 2, 3, 23 points on 3 of a kind. And that could be a difference maker. But that, the disses with the 1s, me 1's own 1s, make them into effect. Me too, what's he got? Oh, he did me 1's move, and boy oh boy did it work. 4 and 4. More 4s. That's a 1. 1, 2, 6. And he is picking up the 4s and he's going for the 2s. Final roll. It didn't really work out for him. But that's okay. He's going to put 2 on 2s. He's been avoiding doing that for some time. But he needs that bonus. Me 1 here has 2s, 3s, 4s, and the 4 of a kind and the Yahtzee. And he gets 3 4s and he needs 4s. Second roll. Gets another 4 and a 5. Now that is a 5. That's a 4 of a kind. But he knows that that and that are worth it. Calculated risk. Final roll for him. It's a 3. 4, 8, 12, 16. 16 on 4s. Goes above and beyond. Does me 1. He aims low, but he does well. Me too gets a couple of 3s. He wants 3s. He chucks out the other side and he gets a 1, a 2, and a 4. Where are the 3s? Where's Lady Luck? It didn't happen. 6 on 3s. There's only so much that this can buffer you up with. Where are the 5s? 2, 3, 4 of a kind. Yats. Gets 2 2s. A 1, a 5, and a 6. Final roll. A 1, a 4, and a 6. He wants that bonus, and he's not going to get it if he's whittling about. So that 4 of a kind has gone. Being wary not to get rid of that Yats just yet. Not when Me Too has it. Respect to his opponent, some would say. Macho roll. 3 5s. He needs 5s. He has 5s. A 6 and a 3. And a 4 and a 2. 5, 10, 15. 15 on 5s. Almost disappointingly. Which is odd. Me 1 has 2s, 3s, and the Yats. He gets all 4s. And if he doesn't get this, he's just going to cross them off. But you got to try, don't you? That's a 6 and a 5. A little weird collision there, but that'll happen. Final roll. Gets a 6 and a 2. He's going to cross those off. This is where his heart lays currently. Me Too wants 4s. Yats. Screwdriver. And he gets 2 6s from that. He's keeping the 4. Pushes. Oh, and he loses a dice and it lands as a 4. Final roll for him. And it's not good. It's 4 on 4s. And that is a huge blow to Me Too. Me 1 coming in with 2s and 3s. The piddliest of the numbers at the top. He can have all 5 dice at this point. He's allowed. He's earned it. 2s and 3s. 2 3s. 1 more would make him happy. Happy little chappy. Doesn't get them. 3 6. 6 on 3s. They're even with that. And Me Too needs a Yahtzee now more than anything in the world. What's he got for it? Walks the dog. He gets a couple of ones. The disses. 2 2s. 3 1s. Nope. Not even a single one to be seen at the top. There's 2 of them down there. Spooky colours. That's nothing on Yahtzee. And me 1. 2s here are all important. He gets a single one at top. It's got 2 more rolls. Gets 2 more. And another beautiful ending. The big man really is looking down on him from up there somewhere. 2, 4, 6, 8. Who do we appreciate? We appreciate you, Me1, with your finishing style and your clutch game. That's the end of that. Handshake. Wazamataz counting device. And I'll just roll up the board in celebration for a good match. Me1. Let's add you up. 4 plus 8 plus 6 plus 16 plus 20 plus 18 points for 6s is 72 points. Which doesn't seem right. That doesn't sit right by me. I'm not going to call that. Let's do that again. 4 plus 8 plus 6 plus 16 plus 20 plus 18 equals 72. Why am I so confused? 72. I'm confused because the last one was 70 and he got all the 5s, didn't he? But he must have done. Round of applause for getting that 63. Well done, well done, well done, well done, well done. Okay. But I guess if you score more on other things, then the 35 points for him, and we'll add these 2 together now to give us the total of the upper section. 72 plus 35, and this here will tell us that that's 107. Which is 2 more than he had in the last game, and we were doing a woo for that one. Me too. 2 plus 2 plus 6 plus 4 plus 15 plus 24 points equals 53. 10 away from what he wanted. 10 away from where he wanted to be. And that is going to be a deciding factor when we go into the grand total. At the bottom section, the lower half, the lower deck, my favourite half. 23 plus 25 plus 30 plus 40 plus nothing plus 26 for chance is a 144. Just there. 1, 4, 4. Me too. Down below. 22 plus 10, the dis number, plus 25 plus 30 plus 40 plus 13. Spooky. 140. Hard fought down below. Now the power invested in me by the Federation of Self-Playing Yahtzee Athletes will allow me add this to give us the grand total. 107 plus 144 equals 251, a well above average score for him, which is about 222. And me too, down below, 53 plus 140 equals 193 points. Didn't get over that 200 mark, but that's what happens sometimes. He's on 54 points. He's on 62 points. Well done to Me1 in this contest. Anything you want to share with us coming out of that? Yeah, it was hard fought, really. I mean, that was a good match. I scored a good score, especially considering, like you said, my average is about 222. What can I say? Good score, good match. I mean, very good top section. It feels like that was Me Too's match to win and that I won it. And the last match felt like it was my match to win and he won it. So I think this will even us out now. I'm hoping we'll just get back to kind of, I don't know, for me, more straightforward matches. But what's a straightforward match, you know? I don't know. Well, we're pleased that you've got a victory under your belt again. And you're on that way to 70. It's good to see. Me too. Yeah. I mean, you're congratulating him all the time, aren't you? Yeah, this is my match, and he won it. I think he said that the right way. It didn't work out for me in the end. I mean, I got the full house. People saying, oh, he's avoiding the full house at the start. Like, I got it, didn't I? I got the big numbers there. I got big numbers there. I didn't cross that off like him. Yeah, I was prepared to win. I was prepared to play, and I lost due to that. Okay, that is the end of this match of Me versus Me Yahtzee. Me 1, Me 2, 62, 54 and 1 draw. Let's see if I can get a Yahtzee using the new method. I didn't, but I got 2 3s. Got 2 more 3s. And a 1, the disc dice. Good to see. Thank you for watching. Take care. Good night. Goodbye, everyone. See you later. See you next time. If you watch it again. Goodbye.